Let's be real, the academic job market, it can feel like this huge epic quest, can it? It's full of challenges, complex strategies, and of course, a massive reward at the end. Well, today we're going to demystify that entire process. We're going to turn what feels like a daunting task into a totally manageable and maybe even exciting adventure. So, what about you? What's your next career quest? Are you a PhD student gunning for that first tenure-track position? A researcher on the hunt for a new lab? Or maybe you're ready to jump into a leadership role in university admin? Whatever your goal is, any successful journey needs two things: a great map and an expert guide. And for this quest, our guide is Jared Kanazai, the CEO of academicjobs.com. We're using his fantastic article as our map today. And he just nails it with this quote. He makes it so clear that this whole process isn't about luck. Nope, it's about strategy, patience, and preparation. So let's dive into his insights and get you the tools you need to absolutely crush it. Okay, here's our game plan, our quest map, if you will. First, we'll get to know the higher ed landscape. Then, we'll master a search strategy. After that, we'll build a killer application, tackle the infamous interview gauntlet, and finally, the best part, negotiate a winning offer. Let's get into it. All right, first things first, we got to understand the terrain. See, the term academic job is this huge umbrella, so your path is really going to depend on the specific type of role you're going for. So let's break down the main paths, okay? You've got your tenure-track faculty. This is that classic, super competitive world where research and publications are king. Or maybe a non-tenure-track role is more your speed, where the focus is really on teaching. Just finished your PhD? A postdoc is a fantastic way to build up that research portfolio. And hey, don't sleep on higher ed admin or professional staff. These are the people who literally keep the university running. Figuring out which lane is yours is the crucial first step. Okay, so you know the what. Now for the how. It's time to get strategic about your search. Seriously, just kind of passively browsing job boards isn't going to cut it in this market. You have to be proactive and smart about it. Here are 3 pro tips. You ready? First, let technology do the heavy lifting. Setting up job alerts on a dedicated site like academicjobs.com is a total game changer. A job gets posted and boom, it's in your inbox. Second, broaden your horizons. Don't just focus on the big R1 universities. There are amazing opportunities at liberal arts colleges, community colleges all over the world. And third, network, like relentlessly. This world is built on connections, so get to those conferences and start talking to people. So you found the perfect positions. Now it's time to forge your weapons. Your application dossier. And trust me, this is way, way more than a corporate resume. Every single piece needs to be crafted with absolute precision. The centerpiece is your curriculum vitae, or CV. This isn't just a summary. Think of it as the complete, exhaustive record of your entire academic life. Publications, presentations, grants, teaching, it all goes in. And yeah, unlike a resume, there's no page limit. Next up, the cover letter. This is your sales pitch. It's your chance to tell a story. You're not just listing your skills, you're making a direct, persuasive argument for why you are the perfect person for this specific department at this specific school. You're connecting your past to their future. For any research-focused role, the research statement is absolutely critical. It has to answer 2 big questions. What have you accomplished? And, maybe even more importantly, where are you going next? You have to paint a really compelling vision for your future work. The teaching philosophy shows that you're not just a researcher, you're a dedicated educator. This is where you detail your approach in the classroom, how you engage students, and what your core beliefs are about effective teaching. And more, you'll see requests for a DEI statement. This is your chance to talk about how you've contributed to diversity, equity, and inclusion, and how you plan to keep fostering an inclusive environment on their campus. This is becoming a really crucial piece of the puzzle. Okay, lean in for this one, because this is probably the most important tip of all. Do not send a generic application. I'm serious. A search committee can spot a copy-paste job from a mile away. You have to do your homework. Research the department. Mention specific faculty by name. Align your materials to their mission. This is the secret sauce. This is how you stand out. Yes, your amazing, customized application worked. You got the interview. Okay, take a deep breath because now comes the gauntlet. And I'm not kidding, it's a marathon, not a sprint. This process is designed to test your fit, your knowledge, and your stamina. It usually breaks down into 2 stages. First up is the screening interview, probably a 30-minute video call just to see if you make that first cut. If you pass that test, you get the big invitation, the campus visit. And that, my friends, is the main event, an intense, multi-day, in-person evaluation. And when I say rigorous, I mean it. You'll give a formal presentation of your research, that's the job talk. You'll probably do a teaching demonstration, sometimes with actual students. You'll have back-to-back meetings with absolutely everyone, the dean, faculty, students, and get this, every single meal is part of the interview. So you are on from the moment you arrive. Stay sharp.
You did it! You made it through the gauntlet. They absolutely loved you, and they've made you an offer. Congratulations! But hold on, we're not done yet. Now it's time for the final critical step, claiming your reward and negotiating the terms.
Now, the most important thing to know here is that negotiation is 100% normal and totally expected in academia. Don't be shy. And remember, it's about so much more than just the salary. We're talking about startup funds for your research, a reduced teaching load your first year, relocation assistance, even travel budgets for conferences. All of these things are on the table and are just as important as the salary itself.
So, your quest awaits. You're armed with the map, and you are ready to start this journey. And the absolute best place to begin is academicjobs.com. It is the premier platform for finding any and all jobs in higher education, whether they're near you or across the globe. So here's what you're going to do. Go search the open positions. Create your free profile so recruiters can find you. And most importantly, set up those job alerts so your ideal role finds you. Your next great adventure is just a click away. Go check it out.